Hi, I'm Taylor Carver, founder and head trader at thetradinganalyst.com. As a seasoned trader, I know what it takes to make money in any market. If you're looking to make money in the market and to be guided by a true professional, then look no further. As a member, you'll receive real-time text and or email alerts with profitable trades, a detailed trading plan so you're well prepared for the market day ahead, as well as trade reviews and educational material, plus so much more. Here's what some of our current members are saying about the membership. Whether you're just starting out or are a seasoned trader looking for an edge, you'll find a home here at The Trading Analyst. Sign up right now and start making consistent money in the market today. And the first stock that we're going to take a look at is Best Buy here. A couple things that I want to point out. Let's look at the short term first. Short term, we have broken this uptrend line. It was a very steep uptrend line, so not really a surprise that we broke it. So moving forward, we've got resistance up here near about $34. And then if you look at the overall chart here, definitely a bullish chart overall for a couple reasons. We have an uptrend line over here, here, touched it right there, and we haven't touched it in a little while, so we're due for another touch. Another thing is we broke over this downtrend line. Here's a touch, here's a touch, touch, and then we finally broke over it right here. So this is the bounce zone that you want to look for, around $31, $30, if it ends up heading down that way. So short term, most likely going to get rejected at 34 or so. If we end up getting down to $31, $30, that's going to be an area you want to look for bounces. Next, let's take a look at AXTI. AXTI, nice uptrend right here, touch right here, 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 and then as you can see, we just barely squeezed over this resistance. The open of this candle is $4. That's resistance, resistance right there, resistance from the last trading day right there. And then as you can see, we squeezed over this resistance by about 2 cents. So definitely one you want to keep your eye on. We did so on at least double the average volume. The average volume, let's see what this volume is, about 48K. That's about 4 or 5 times the average volume that we saw today. So definitely want to keep an eye on this one for a potential breakout. Next, let's take a look at BPMX. BPMX here, you can see that we gapped up, but we ended up closing below some resistance. So here's this resistance from the lows of these candles right here, okay? And then the lows of these candles up here. So we're coming into quite a bit of resistance, between $1 and $1.50 is a lot of resistance. You can see that clearly just by the chart, but also the volume by price right here. So this is the longest volume by price bar here, which means that this is where the most volume has been traded at a certain price. So right up here about 175 or so, that's where the most resistance is. On the underside for support, we've got this uptrend line that's going to act as support. And you can see, so we'll see which one ends up giving first. But overall, I think short term, we could be headed for higher prices here on BPMX. A lot of volume came into the stock today. And you notice how we did close above all 3 of these candles. In the low, we made a higher low, a higher high. So even though this is a big red candle, overall, definitely a bullish look right here. So we made a higher high, we made a higher low, and that's what's important. So keep that in mind. We've got support around 84 cents, as well as the uptrend line, which is right around 75 cents or so. Next, let's take a look at BSD. And BSD, couple things I want to point out here. We've got a downtrend line right here, shorter term downtrend line right here. If we can break over that, we can head higher. Here's the support at about $15. You can see that we got a bounce here, a couple bounces right here. So $15. If you're bullish on this stock, BSD, you want to see $15 hold, and you want to see this downtrend line broken. Until then, and it's squeezing right here, I'd be a little cautious. I want to see it, break over. So a lot of volume came into this stock. Yeah, it's a red candle, but again, we did make a higher high and a higher low. So just kind of factor all that in when making this trading decision. It's not always just you can't just go by the red candle and the red volume bar. So keep an eye on 15 and keep an eye on this downtrend line. Next, let's take a look at CADC. CADC, as you can see, we broke over this little mini downtrend line, and you can see here that we have this really nice uptrend line, a lot of touches against this uptrend line, and you can see the big increase in volume right here compared to the previous few days. So definitely can see some higher prices here on CADC. Next, let's take a look at CCUR. CCUR, you can see, here I'm going to zoom out a little bit here. We have this uptrend line. We've got a touch here, right here, and right here. And then we're breaking below it just a little bit, not big enough for me to call it just yet. I want to see another close below about 505 or so. So I want to see a close below 505 before calling this. As it stands right now, we did kind of bounce from this area, so we could see, if we see another higher candle tomorrow, we can call this a nice bounce zone, and we can call this for some higher prices after that. But if tomorrow sees another lower low and we close below about 505, then CCUR is definitely going to head lower. So kind of an in-between zone right now, but it is a level that you want to be aware of because we could see a pretty big move in either direction based off of what happens next. Next, let's take a look at CHE. CHE, as you can see here, we have a nice uptrend line, a touch here, and then a touch right here. So a lot of volume came into this stock today, so kind of a perfect area to see this volume. So you want to see this level hold moving forward. It looks like it's going to. One of the biggest volume days of the entire year right here. So definitely want to be on the lookout for a bounce in CHE.